We are excited that you're interested in participating in one of Georgia 4-H's biggest events of the year, Project Achievement. Each year, thousands of youth from 4th grade all the way through 12th grade from across the state of Georgia participate in this fun competition. I bet you're wondering, what exactly is Project Achievement? Well, Project Achievement is a competition where youth get to choose a project area of interest, research a topic, then write and present an oral presentation to others. In Putnam County, for our 4th through 6th grade youth, Project Achievement starts with a county level competition in December in your classroom. Youth are invited to advance on to the district competition called District Project Achievement. District. What exactly does that mean? Well, Georgia 4-H is divided into 4 districts: Northwest, Northeast, Southwest, and Southeast. Can you guess what district Putnam County is in? You're right, we're in Northeast District. At the District Project Achievement competition, youth will compete against other kids from counties in your district. Let's learn together about how to create an award-winning DPA project. DPA is more than just a fun competition. It helps youth build skills that will last a lifetime. Through DPA, youth practice written communication, organization, and public speaking skills. These skills are vital to becoming a successful adult. Most importantly, through DPA, youth gain confidence in themselves. They are able to see that with a little bit of hard work, practice, and a splash of bravery, they can accomplish their goals. I know. You still may be thinking, I have to do what? Well, today you'll learn that participating in DPA really is as easy as 1, 2, 3. So what are the 3 simple steps to DPA? Well, your first step is to make sure your speech has all of the important parts, such as an introduction, 3 to 4 main points or body paragraphs, and a conclusion. Second, you'll need to create and gather some visual aids to go with your speech. And third, and most importantly, practice, practice, practice. The more you practice, the better you'll become at presenting, and the more confident you'll feel. Let's start with step 1, the speech. Speeches should be 3 to 5 minutes long, but no longer than 6 minutes. The great part is, we don't expect you to memorize all of that. It's absolutely okay to use note cards. An important tip is to make sure that your note cards are numbered so you can keep them in the correct order. Your speech should have 3 parts: an introduction, a body, and a conclusion. Let's explore the parts of a speech a little more in depth. An introduction is where you introduce the audience to your overall topic, main points, and most importantly, yourself. An introduction should be catchy. Include the title of your project, your name, and review your main points with your audience. A helpful tip is to avoid starting with your name at the very beginning. Lots of people do this, and you want your presentation to stand out. A hook is a great way to start off your speech. Hooks are a way to grab the audience's attention. You can use humor, a short story, a surprising fact, some history, or even a great quote. Remember, introductions are like upside-down triangles. They start off broad by introducing your overall topic, and then you go specific by reviewing what main points you will be discussing in your speech. This will allow for a smooth transition into the body of your speech. The body of a speech is where you get to present all of that fun information that you've researched. It should have at least 3 main ideas or body paragraphs. For example, if my overall topic was football, my 3 main points to present might be equipment needed to play, rules of the game, and positions. The body should be well organized. You can order your main points in many different ways: order of importance, chronological order, or cause and effect. Make sure that your points are clear to the audience and try to have a smooth transition from one point to the next. Most importantly, include lots of researched information about each of your points. Use definitions, examples, and facts. Remember, the body is where all the cool information goes that you share with your audience. The last part of our speech is a conclusion. Not having a conclusion would be like eating a hamburger without the bottom bun. A little awkward. A conclusion is where you summarize what you just talked about for your audience. A conclusion is like a triangle. It starts off very specific, where you review the main points that you just discussed, and then it moves broad, where you talk again about your overall topic. The conclusion is the last thing the audience remembers. So review your main points and then leave them with something to think about. Avoid poor or overdone conclusions like, "Are there any questions?" Instead, make your final statement important. Provide a strong fact. Challenge your audience to use the information given or to learn more. Use a quote. Tell a short story with a lesson, or even crack a joke. Don't forget to end your speech looking directly at your judges with a thank you and a bright smile. Remember I said that DPA is as easy as 1, 2, 3? Well, we're on to step 2. Step 2 is to create and gather your visual aids. Visual aids give the audience an outline of your speech and, most importantly, visuals for what you're talking about. For your title poster, you want to make sure that your font is large and has a key picture with it. It's important to have a clear place on your poster or trifold board for each of your main points, with a heading and bulleted points. Make sure all of your fonts can be read clearly from far away. But remember that pictures are the most important part. So keep your speech on your note cards and don't put all of your words on your visuals. Leave room for the pictures. Some other fun tips that people like to do is get creative with their bullet points. For example, you may use a paw print clip art picture to be the bullets for a speech about dogs. Other fun things to use are maps, charts, graphs, and diagrams. These can help add a visual element to your presentation. Before we move on to step 3, we have a few more helpful hints that will make your visuals pop. Remember to have your poster information in the same order as your speech. This makes it easy for the audience to follow along. A fun addition is to print your words and glue them to colored paper to create a backing for your words that is different from your poster board. You can see an example in the picture provided. You can see how those colors really make the words and the pictures pop. Use thick poster board or glue 2 posters together to prevent the posters from bending while on the easel. When switching your posters from one to another, move the posters from back to front. This prevents posters from being knocked down. You can utilize a table with props. And don't forget one of the best 4-H tricks around, rubber cement. It's the best glue for your posters. It's a friend to all 4-H projects. We also have a few computer tips that can help you when printing things for your visuals. When printing and using a computer, try printing using the landscape orientation. This allows for bigger words to be printed. Also, change your paper to legal sized. Don't forget, you can manually enter font sizes, so you can have a font bigger than 72 point. Some title fonts may be as big as 150 to 200 points. At the 4-H office, we have computers, printers, and some supplies that can help you with your project at no cost. Feel free to contact us if you need help with your visuals. Finally, step 3 is to practice, practice, practice. Remember, the more you practice, the more confident you'll feel. Remember that DPA is a family project. Have your parents help you write your speech, listen to your speech, and help you with your visuals. So now, you're an expert at DPA. You have all of the knowledge you need to be successful. And see, it really is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Remember to have a well-written speech with all of the parts, great visuals that pop, and most importantly, practice, practice, practice. Don't forget these important deadlines so you don't miss out on an exciting experience of DPA. You got this. See you there.